car, smash it! All right, I stopped by my dad's shop last night and my younger brothers were building derby cars. And they said, hey, you should get your derby car out and come derby with us. And I was like, I don't know. But then they practically begged me to come derbying with them.
Rudy, please come to the derby. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're having so much fun.
Smash, smash. Oh, wait.
So that's what we're doing today. We're getting my old derby car out, wiping the dust off of it, and we're gonna go to the derby tomorrow.
We always do things last minute around here.
Woo!
Making it rain in here.
So the first thing, I need to get these spots patched up. So I'm gonna have Zach cut out a piece and we're gonna re-weld that. Because I really don't want this door getting ripped off, which it pretty much already is. So we're gonna have him sheet that. And then I want him to fold these down. Do it strongly too.
We'll see how this goes. I'm not a derby guy. Never done anything with derby, so I don't know what I'm doing.
And good thing is, it doesn't have to look pretty either.
Clearly. What are you talking about? This is beautiful. The Grand Marquis. Oh.
Oh. So basically, I have never worked on derby cars at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. So we got this plate tacked on here to cover up this big hole that was here where the door was ripping off. We're having a little bit of struggles, but I think it's going decently well. This right here, I feel pretty intelligent for this one. So I took a strap along the bottom and I'm using this pipe and that strap to hold it to bend this plate into place, and I'll just kind of tack in places and then I'll move the pipe down and just kind of work along this bottom edge, get it nice and tight up in there, and we should be golden. But this right here, genius.
This looks pretty good, Zach.
Well, thank you.
I think that'll hold the doors shut pretty good now. Another thing I did really quick, I took the Sawzall to my wheel wells here, cut them out a lot more. Hopefully the sheet metal won't get into the tire anymore. Now we need to get this kind of fixed. So, Zach, do you want to weld that down? Because I don't want that flapping while I'm derbying.
That was scary. It's a good thing I have these good old Brump boots to put fires out with. Did I melt it? That was the real question. Oh wow. Didn't even melt it either.
So that brings us to today's video sponsor, and that is Brunt Boots. A couple months ago, Zach came in with some really raggedy looking shoes, and I gave him a pair of Brunt boots. I didn't tell him what they were for, but they must have been good because he's been wearing them every day since then.
And these are the next gen Marin boots. I am really picky about the boots that I wear, but a long day on the concrete and my ankles hurt bad. These give really nice support on my ankles and the soles are really comfortable. Walking around on the concrete all day doesn't bother me at all. And so far, I could not be happier with these boots. They are
great. Didn't just get them for Zach though. I got them for Janelle as well. She has these smooth, non-lace ones that are also composite toe. Give me a hammer. And like most girls, Janelle actually has a ton of other shoes, but she doesn't like wearing them in the shop because they get dirty. So these ones are doing their job.
Plus, they're kind of cute.
If you're like Zach and you are picky about the shoes you wear, you have 30 days to try them, wear them in the shop, work them out. If you don't like them, you can return them, no hassle. They'll pay for shipping, no worries. Would you have returned them if you knew? No? Okay, they don't just have boots though either. They've got good work apparel, shirts, jackets, pants, stuff like that. So you should check them out. If you use the discount code Rudy10, it'll save you $10 off of your Brunt order. And I also have the link in the description or a pinned comment. Anyway, should we get back to working on the derby car?
Yes, we should.
All right, drive shafts are next. All right, so now we're working on the drive shaft of this car. Originally when I derbied it, I borrowed that from Paul. So now we gotta make something work. All right, so we've got an array of drive shafts here, thanks to Alan. We've also got this old Adams drive shaft that we're not using anymore, and gonna figure out how to use it. So in derby, your drive shaft changes size a lot if you're doing well. So a lot of tricks that guys will do, the cheap way of doing things, is by using square tubing, using that as your slider. So if we use this, weld that to there, and then weld this to the front part of the drive shaft, now you just have this super long slip joint. So we're just gonna weld this to this end, and then we're gonna weld this to that end, and now we're gonna have a really long slip shaft. Anyway, yep, that's what we're doing. All right, you think that'll hold? I think it has a very fair chance at surviving. So what I'm doing is, since this is the new drive shaft slider, I want to try to shrink this square up because it is a little bit big. And so by welding this all up like that, that'll shrink the square tubing. So that will be a more, what is it? A better fit. So, yeah, pretty neat, right? Looks good to me.
That's a pretty good looking drive shaft for an hour.
How do you feel about derbies? Because I think they're okay, but I think they're a lot of work for 15-20 minutes of runtime. Maybe, if you're lucky, that's a long derby. Let's just say the average derby driver gets 5 minutes in the arena.
What's your guess on how long you last?
8.
8 minutes?
I think I'm gonna get hung up. I'm gonna.
Okay, under over.
For what?
He says 8 minutes. I say under.
I bet under too.
All right, so we're putting fuel in it. Obviously, that's a good sign. We just got done putting the battery in, but other than that, I mean, she's ready to go. I'm not super happy with how, you know, the condition of the car, motor and electronics wise, but it is what it is. I'm only going to be out there for Colin pretty much, so I'll just be there for the show, and we'll be having a good time with whatever we're doing. Ready for the reveal. Cue the music. I'm leaving that in. All right, let's see if our drive shaft works.
Is that the only seatbelt you have?
Yeah, if it's good enough for a car crash at 80 miles an hour, it's good enough for mine at 5. Good morning. We're here at the Derby. They don't know that.
They could see that.
Okay, okay, you caught me. We're here with Hillbilly, and Hillbilly says I've been caught cheating. Right? No?
Yeah, the whole thing's cheated.
Listen, we built the car for a TV show that I don't think ever aired. Did it?
Just on our channels.
Yeah, just on our channels. So yeah, they weren't built to any specific set of rules, but they did find something they didn't like, and that's these bars right under here. So off this cross member right here, I've got this little kicker that comes and boxes the framing right there. And on the front of these cars, that's kind of a weak spot. So naturally, they want me to cut that out. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna cut like 4 inches out of it. I borrowed a Sawzall because I didn't bring any of my own tools. And after that, we'll be ready to run up against cars that can actually get out of their own way. This is what they were worried about, these two little pieces of metal. So as you can see, it's gone. The bar is cut out, both sides. I forgot to weld the slip joint on my steering wheel, so if I pull it out, I'll lose my steering. So I'm just gonna weld this little joint right here. I'm gonna use this Carnage welder. It's a battery powered welder that comes in a suitcase. Super easy, super awesome. I kind of love them actually.
Look who decided to show up.
I'm a professional. I can tell. Perfect. That's all we need.
Did you break the steering?
Well, there was a slip joint there. I didn't realize because when I first built the car, it was so seized. I'm like, solid. And then I could pull the steering wheel out of it. So I'm like, that sucks. One hit, just all of a sudden I lose steering for that. Well, we're heading to the driver's meeting. I think I'm supposed to wear the pink shirt that tells people I'm driving. But yeah, we'll go see what the rules are, rollovers, fires, whatnot. So maybe learn what's actually happening today. Because I am kind of flying blind right now. But it's gonna be fun either way. Good to go. Derby time.
A few moments later.
It's time for art class. We got to get water in the radiator and the tire aired up, and then we'll be good to run. Golden, 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 as they say. Just filling up the whole radiator. Better watch yourself. How about that leaking? Not as bad as you would think.
Oh, hear that?
Is that what I hear though? Derby time. Let's go. You good, Zach?
Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be flat in about 2 minutes.
Lazenby, you are out. We've got a winner, Brad Bowman at the top. Departure Lazenby, Evan Wade, and Devin Nappy. Parker Lazenby, he is going to get the Most Aggressive Driver Award.
Well, we didn't do quite as well as we'd hoped, but we lasted a while. If that guy wouldn't have kept hitting me into the berm right there to get stuck, I think we would have done a lot better. Let's see how Colin did.
Yes, sir.
He lost a tire.
He lost a tire.
Dude,
I think we got a fair shot, so I want to try it again.
I hit you.
I didn't even know you hit me.
Earlier. But I want to
Smack my elbow. I just went head to head with Bowman. He said hardest hit of the night.
You're super stuck in there, dude.
Hey, give up a smooch, all right? Okay. Oh, we got a couple right there in the white shirt.
If I didn't lose both these tires, I probably would have done a lot better. Oh well.
Well, that was fun. Like,
So there is an element of Demolition Derby that's just chaos. And part of the adrenaline rush for me is keeping my head out there. So I remember almost every hit I made. Some people black out and don't even remember what they did that night.
that would be me.
But no, just trying your best to make smart moves, smart hits, not getting in bad positions. And in the end, I think we forgot to check the air in one of my tires, and so it caused me to get stuck. There's also a million other things that could have happened, but didn't. The car still runs, and we can maybe hit another show with it. Alrighty, well that was a blast. I didn't quite finish my car off, but I think Colin messed up the wagon pretty good, right?
Pretty good.
What happened to your shoulder?
I hit the shifter, and the guys that checked me out said it may or may not be broken. They think it's not, so we're just gonna let it heal for a minute and see what happens.
Jeez. Well, I hope it does get better.
Yeah.
That was a blast though. That
Dude.
was a ton of fun.
Rudy got to come up. It was awesome. You got into me too.
I did get into your
awesome.
front tire. I'm like, look at this guy leaving it wide open for me, and then I hit. And I'm like, ah.
I saw you.
I'm like,
you're
who
like,
is
you're like
this guy?
waving at me. You're like, sorry.
I'm like, no, it's okay. Sorry. But
it was a good time though. That was awesome. I think we need to do it again.
yeah, yep.
Okay.
Thanks for the invite, Colin.
Thanks for the invite. Sorry I couldn't help you out a little more, but I was just something to chew on for him.
Yep, something to occupy the time.
We'll get him next time.
Next time.
I gave him the fist bump. He's broken. Look at him. He's like a puzzle that's missing pieces.
This is my second time I've been broken, or third or fourth.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. The ground.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Did you drink from it?